So, you've decided to look for that dream house. Should you get pre-approved for a mortgage before you shop? Hey everyone, my name is Frank Hunton and I'm a realtor with Hunton Properties and Keller Williams Realty Partners in Woodstock, Georgia. And this is Speaking Frankly. This week we're talking about the importance of getting pre-approved for a mortgage before you go shopping for your next home. It can be a lot of fun to get online and start researching what you like and where you want to live, but are you looking at the right houses? Is that house that you fell in love with on Zillow within financial reach, or can you maybe afford a little more house than you originally thought? The best way to get these questions answered is to contact a mortgage lender and get pre-approved before you start seriously looking at houses. It'll narrow your focus to houses that are more financially reasonable for you, or maybe even expand it to homes that you didn't think that you had a chance at owning. Pre-approval is a written commitment from a lender to a potential borrower stating under what circumstances a mortgage can be issued and how much money can be borrowed. Now, it's a pretty in-depth process and involves review of credit reports, bank statements, and other supporting documents to determine the borrower's eligibility. But this thoroughness is exactly why it's so useful. Usually, the less time it takes to buy or sell a house, the better off everybody involved in the transaction is in the end. Getting approved in advance for your mortgage can shorten this length of time and therefore make your offer more appealing to sellers. Also, when it comes time to actually finance the house, most of the work will already have been done. Knowing exactly how much you can spend is critical to a successful home search. It doesn't do you any good to look at homes that are too expensive or to look at ones that you've resigned yourself to because you didn't realize you could borrow more money than you originally thought. Both of these circumstances can be extremely disappointing and a waste of your valuable time. Besides, it can be very hard to get excited about $250,000 properties when you've fallen in love with a $350,000 house that you can't buy. Talk about disappointing. Realtors prefer working with pre-approved buyers for two main reasons. First, they know that a deal is a lot less likely to fall through once the mystery of financing has been eliminated. Second, it gives them indispensable information when it comes to finding houses that best suit your needs. Looking at houses that are too expensive is worse than looking at houses that you don't like. Both are a waste of time, but at least you won't get your hopes up looking at houses that you hate. Pre-approval helps the process so much and on so many levels that more and more realtors won't work with buyers until they've been pre-approved by a lender. Let's face it, time is money. So everything else being equal, a seller is all but guaranteed to accept the offer of a pre-approved buyer over one that didn't bother to go through the process in advance. This is because the seller won't have to wait the lengthy amount of time that it takes for the lender to go through their processes, and it eliminates the stress that comes from that unknown factor. In fact, some sellers have been known to accept less money from pre-approved buyers over ones that weren't exactly for that reason. In the eyes of a seller, being pre-approved is the next best thing to paying cash. Also, the perception is that a pre-approved buyer is much more serious about buying a home, so in the mind of the seller, the deal has a much better chance of reaching the closing table. These were just 4 reasons why you should make sure that you're approved for a mortgage before you go looking for a new house. It'll save you time, gives you an accurate price point, it helps your agent to help you, and gets your offers taken more seriously the first time by sellers. Buying a house can be unpredictable, but getting pre-approved for a mortgage takes away a lot of that unpredictability. It streamlines the process and gets you in your house that much quicker. My name is Frank Hunton and I am a realtor with Hunton Properties and Keller Williams Realty Partners in Woodstock, Georgia, and this is Speaking Frankly. Make sure to subscribe, and if you like what you saw, show us some love, give us a thumbs up. Also, please be sure to share this with as many people as possible. We really do appreciate your support. Thank you.